We are pleased to introduce our guests, Ecclestone and Flavio Briatore, who will present you some questions asked by our social media users. The first question is, who should be the world champion in Formula One this year, and why?
Why me, Flavio?
I tell opposite.
I'm saying Hamilton.
I said Vettel.
And you see it's opposite.
Can anyone from modern Formula One repeat Schumacher's records and get the same amount of victories and championship titles, and who?
Hamilton.
I
think we'll have to stick with that.
Next year, Ferrari may have a vacant seat for Kimi if he decides to retire. Who would you pick for this place if you had been Ferrari team manager?
Alonso.
For sure. Okay. Easy to deal with, one of the best drivers in the world, so you'd have to pick him.
Do you agree with fans who say that Max Verstappen is the best driver of all times?
All time, and he's too young. He's very young, sure he's a talent. Very aggressive, very, very good driver. All time is a big word. I believe for the moment he's one of the great driver, but he's still very young.
Is he faster than Senna?
Sorry, what was the question?
Is he faster than Senna?
Faster than Senna. Different times, different cars, different everything.
What is wrong with the Honda project in Formula One? Should they quit or keep fighting? Or maybe they should switch a team and try to succeed with another team?
I want to say the best as well. He's in Formula One is very difficult, very technically is a big challenge, and for the moment the results of Honda are no good. We see maybe if Honda start with another one team, doing few years of the practicing, because it's be the key. For the moment, the project Honda is not so successfully.
Quite right.
The technical regulations of 2017 made Formula One races different from last year. Do you like it more than last year? And is it the right direction for this sporting and technical regulations?
To have more races, you say? All these things are depending on the period. So if you're talking about next year, should we have more races than we got now? I'd say no. But maybe in 3 or 4 years' time, it would be the right thing to do.
You've seen a great deal of Formula One cars from 50s to modern ones. What is the most beautiful race car of all the time?
I don't see the 50 car. Bernie see the 50 car.
No, well, obviously, it's what someone likes, Today, I don't think these cars look as good as the cars, as Flavio said, in the 70s and 80s.
I agree. The car in the 85 was, the line of the car was much better. Now the car is designed by the wind tunnel, and this sure is not beautiful like it was before, this is sure.
Okay. And you have grandchildren, and what will you say to your grandchildren if they told you they were dreaming about being a Formula One driver?
I don't know. I don't know what people dream. So I don't really understand the question.
If your grandchildren told you that...
If
your grandchildren...
Yeah.
Your grandchildren.
They're both girls.
Tell you that they want to become a Formula One driver in the future, what will your reaction be?
Don't be so stupid. They're girls.
Okay, do you drive a car by yourself?
No.
No? So what do you think about car sharing system when many different people drive the same car?
Well, this is what Flavio's always wanted to happen. Then you can tell who really is the quickest driver.
Okay. So many manufacturers are now working on driverless cars that can ride without a person controlling it. If they succeed and people from all over the world change regular cars to automatic ones, what will happen to Formula One?
If what?
If it's automatic, what? I don't understand the question.
It basically is now.
Yeah, okay. Everything is automatic now.
But what about driveless cars in Formula One races? What will happen to Formula One?
What will happen to it? Well, Formula One develops as the technology develops. What we have to worry about is when there's no drivers needed.
Well,
Excluding racing, are there any sports that you're following as a spectator?
football, I like football. Bernie likes football. We are the football team together. We have a lot of fun. Maybe not. But yes, I think so. I love football, and Bernie as well. I think so. We look, like everybody, football is the best. It's the #1 sport in the world.
What do you say to people who had never been to Baku and want to know whether it's worth coming here?
Well, I mean, if people haven't been to Baku, first they should come, because it's a wonderful town, wonderful country, wonderful cities. I'm a big supporter since the day, and it was Flavio that found this place. I thought when he mentioned it to me, I thought it was just south of Florida. So people, until they've had their eyes open, don't know.
Baku is a surprising race. It's considered one of the best racing all season. The town is super clean and nice. The people is very gentle and like you come back home. Baku is very friendly, and the race is fantastic. It's this long straight or this corner. The driver love it. Very, very difficult race, because the wheel in Baku is moving next to the car. But Arif done an amazing job, and people are very happy to come into Baku every year. And I hope Baku will stay for a long time in Formula One.
And what is the most impressive thing about Baku City Circuit?
About
Baku City Circuit. You have already mentioned about it.
It's a street circuit, which is the things that people like to see. It's like they started in Monte Carlo, and then we have Singapore and places like. People love street circuits because they feel close to the cars.
Absolutely, and plus when you see television, it's amazing. When you pass in the middle of the old town and the tower, and it's very, 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 very impressive. And people discover Baku as well, because now Baku is in the map of the world with Formula One.
Okay. And last question, you have already, maybe you have already tasted Azeri cuisine. So what is the most delicious thing you ate in Baku so far?
So many different things.
I don't have dinner yet, tonight. If you call me tomorrow morning, I'll tell you what I eat. Bernie, what you eat in Baku?
We've eaten in one or two.
No, a lot of Baku, the specialty is the vegetable, no? The vegetable are amazing, the fish. The cuisine is very good. Last year we have a lunch in this old Baku restaurant in the old town. It was super.
So also we have some questions from live for Mr. Ecclestone. Is there a chance that...
you know what, I don't understand what you're talking about.
Is there any chance that Brabham can make a comeback to Formula One? Brabham car.
No idea.
No, I don't know.
Okay. Are you betting on Formula One races or not?
Am I?
Yes. And what is the largest bet you've made?
Can you have the subtitle? Because we understand.
Are you betting on Formula One races?
Sorry?
Are you betting on Formula One races?
On the results of the race, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mustn't do that.
No, because
People
we
are
know
involved,
always
we
who's
shouldn't do
winning. We don't want to do it.
Unless I knew the winner, I wouldn't.
Okay, it was the last question actually. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys.
Okay.
Thank you.